Very welcome to another monthly power update. This one is a little different from the other ones because I don't have any wind turbine with me anymore. Instead, I have bought new panels, as you can see here. This is 10 405 watt panels, and 4 of those will take over the work from my history wind turbine. So this will be interesting, but sadly it's not so fun to look at as it was to look at my wind turbine. And as always, very welcome, and here we go. Sorry guys, but now I will talk a lot because I have a lot to say. Just skip this if you want to see the numbers in the end of the video. But I think that you might miss some good points here if you just do that. So I have taken a completely different approach on this off-grid situation. I mean, to be off-grid now in Sweden is probably the worst thing you ever can do if you have any solar panels. And if you have any battery, that will be a complete disaster. Because what I do right now, and that was also my feeling when I start to see when the sun was coming up longer and longer and my battery was already full around noon, then I would like to sell that power out. So that's why in the first place I did change these inverters, and of course a lot of other stuff too. But now, when my battery is full, my inverter starts to sell all the excessive power out to the grid, and that is just perfect. But there is one more thing that makes this more interesting than anything else. It is that the prices in Sweden on the power it's crazy. It's almost free during the night, and it's cost almost 10 crowns some hours in the day now in Sweden. And that is around $1 and €1 per kilowatt hour, guys. And you have to add tax on that and energy tax, a lot of other costs to buy energy in Sweden. But now the prices are extremely high. So what I am doing here, my arms getting tired. I buy energy on, I buy my power and charge my battery during the night. And during the day, I sell all I can from my panels straight into the grid. Because I don't want to charge my battery with power for 10 crowns per kilowatt hours. I want to feed that into the grid. So that's why I am charging my battery for almost nothing. Then stay on my battery during the day and push all my power from my panels into the grid and get some money for it. It's a much better solution. So now, when we are getting to this end of this month, I have almost earned 4,000 Swedish crowns. That's the same as $400 or €400 in 1 month, guys. Or not even that, because I started this stuff the 5th of August here. So if you are connected to the grid, don't go off grid. It's probably the most stupid thing you can do right now, as long as the power is cheap during the night. And there is also one more thing. You know, my wind turbine, I sold that because in Sweden we have a lot of wind power. And what happens when the wind is blowing? Well, the energy prices go down to almost free. So why should I have a wind turbine and charge my battery when I can do that from the grid almost for free? I think you start to realize what I am doing here, right? But now, let's go down in the basement and take a look to my new installation of my Solax hybrid inverter. Very welcome. here we have it, guys. And can you hear it? I guess you cannot do that because it's completely quiet. I have not heard the fan start up even once yet. And right at the moment I have it hooked up to a high voltage battery, and now we have 386 volts on it, so it's time to charge it up again. We are closing into the night here, and this battery is a 108S configuration, so we have up to 450 volts when this battery is fully charged. But I am still working with that, and there will be a lot of more information in the future, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of that. And well, enough talking. Here are the numbers. I bought this month 599 kilowatt hours, and for that I paid only 327 crowns. So almost 50 öre per kilowatt hours. And I produced 1048 kilowatt hours from my panels that I did throw out on the grid. And for that I earned 4,438 crowns plus tax. So almost 5,500 crowns there, guys, in 1 month. That's extremely good. And then you probably understand why I have gone on grid again. Because with those prices, I just had to. So that will be everything for this video, and I hope you subscribe if you would like to see more of me and help this channel out, and of course see more of this high voltage battery, because this Solax inverter here can handle high voltage battery that stands alone. So you are not fixed to a factory can handle a standalone battery without any BMS. So that will be just perfect for you guys who would like to try this out with a high voltage battery. But you have to be careful because it is actually extremely dangerous, and as you know, you cannot turn off a battery. If you do anything wrong, drop anything and short something out, you have to stand there in the fire. So that will be everything, guys, for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and also listening. And of course, I really hope that I see you next time. So take care and goodbye.